What's up, guys? Omega Jag Wolf here with another battle. This is versus Haydunn. I lead off with my Magmatar. He leads off with Blue, a Gold Duck. This was probably the worst lead. I keep getting all these bad leads lately. I don't know why. So I switched to my Chris Bliss, take the Psychic like a beast. Next, he goes to his Nutcracker, which is his Pincer. This, he probably expected me to think that he would close combat. Chris Bliss could take a close combat, like, just easily. So he just stayed in Earthquake, which I wanted him to do. But then again, I thought to myself, I'm like, that thing's going to be a problem to me later with a close combat. So I just go ahead and go for the Explosion. So it'll knock out. So that was a pretty easy choice for me. Next, he brings in Celery Slap, which is probably the rarest Pokemon anyone ever seen in a Pokemon battle, which is a Farfetch'd. Yes, a Farfetch. So I bring in Glalie with Ice Shard. It deals quite a lot of damage, but I wasn't expecting it to knock out. He goes ahead and knocks off my Custap Berry, so I was not too happy there because that kind of foiled things for me later. But so Regice take the Ice Shard like nothing ever happened. So I go for the Earthquake, and yet again it takes like nothing ever happened. He go ahead and Thunder Waves me. This puts me at an even harder choice. So he switches back to the Celery Slap to try to get a crit with Night Slash because he's equipped with the stick. So he has about a 15% chance, maybe more, of a crit. So I just go ahead and keep our sharding until I kill it. Well, he should have kept Regice in. That's my opinion. Just wait it out. So he bring in his Horror. I switch to my Bugbear. Another rare one for me because, well, this is probably the only one that I have ever used with Seed Bomb. Because running into these ghost types like this, it's perfect. So he goes for the Calm Mind. I already know what's coming here. And yes, I do outspeed his Miss Magus by about, 5 points with Quick Feet, which is awesome. So I go ahead and Seed Bomb. It deals way more than expected. And he Thunderbolts. Notice how the Thunderbolt didn't kill. Thank God for even defenses. It's perfect. So now he knows what else is coming. So he goes to his Titty Milk. I go ahead for another Seed Bomb. It deals okay damage, but it's still not enough. I'm at my last 22. He actually predicted me to use something else. Like he was going to switch back to his Miss Magus, so I could Seed Bomb again, but I go ahead and go for the Superpower anyway. Either way, I'll have a chance to take out both. Regardless, so he go ahead and take the hit like a beast and drink some milk to gain some HP back. Then Bugbear finally dies. I was hoping to save him for later, but Miss Magus is annoying. So he switches out when he sees my Magmortar, and I Lava Plume. He was expecting a Focus Blast. Regardless, if it wasn't or was, I'm Choice Best. So it would have killed Milkshake with one hit anyway. So the Gold Duck comes back in. I was going to predict the Sidekick, but I was like, no, I couldn't take that risk. So I go ahead and switch my Glalie back in. So he's Choice Best as well. So I'm surprised Glalie even took 2 hits to die. Next, I bring in my Toxicroak because it's dry skin. His water type won't do nothing. So I go ahead and go for the obvious Thunder Punch. He switches to his Milk Tank. I can't do no damage, so I switch to him with a Great Wall of China. Close enough. So he goes ahead and Thunder Waves. I'm sitting here like he got too many wall Pokemon. It's time to bring him down a notch. So I go ahead and go for some Toxic Spikes, just to cripple him little by little so I can at least drain him some of that HP. Now here's the funny thing. I cannot believe I left a Thunderbolt. I mean, even from a Regice, what's his name? Clifford has like one of the worst special defenses for a defensive wall ever. So I was kind of happy here because I got up a second row of spikes. So I was ready to just stall and deal more and more every turn. So I was good from here. So next I bring in Anthar again, which is my Toxicroak. I go ahead and Cross Chop. He has max defense on Regice. So imagine how little I felt when it survived. I was like, wow. Then his Regice dealt a crap load of damage to my Toxicroak. One more and it was over. And I'm Choice Scarf. So I didn't want to take that risk, so let's go to Magmortar. He goes for another Ice Beam, so I take that easily. So even if he decides to switch to his Golduck down to take the Lava Bloom, I'm going to just go ahead and go for the Thunderbolt because I know it will kill, and I know it will deal major damage to whoever else he switches to. So yes, he goes back to his blue. Then thank God I did not overpredict this because I would have lost. If I would have switched to Toxicroak there, the game would have been over, but I kept Magmortar in because I knew he would overpredict that I would switch it back, knowing that I have Dry Scan. So, yep, I used Thunderbolt, knocked him out. Then his Sitting Note comes back in. He takes a devastating hit from Thunderbolt, and this was a crit. So, lucky me. But I think it would have killed anyway, but oh well. Good game, Haydunn.